I finally found a way to help you understand how massive the pallet recycling business is. I've been trying to rack my brain, come up with a way for you to truly understand how big a niche this is. Because pallets itself doesn't sound very sexy, but once you get to the end of this video, there'll be no doubt left on the table for you understanding how big it really is. This is John Wilker, owner of thesimplestbiz.com, about the pallet recycling business, and we're going to go through this right off the bat. So you've heard me say in the past, there's 2.5 billion pallets just in the United States, right? I've said that over and over, but people can't comprehend what 2.5 billion pallets even mean because it's a really big number, but you know, we hear the word billion all the time. So we're going to break this down. I'm going to do some nerdy math for you as well and show you what this really means and put it in a way for you to really grasp how big it is. So check this out. Let's do a little math. We're actually going to be doing some big, huge math, okay? So let's say we took those 2.5 billion pallets that are laying across the United States and we laid them out end to end. Now, the average pallet is about 4 feet long, okay? So how long would that pathway of pallets be of those 2.5 billion pallets? So again, the average length of a pallet is 4 feet long. These are pallets laid up end to end right here in this picture. So we have 2.5 billion pallets, right? Times 4 feet, which is the length of a pallet, comes to 10 billion feet of pallets. Now next, how many feet are in a mile? So there's 5,280 feet in a mile. All right, keep that figure in your head. We're going to go to the next slide, and this is all going to make sense. Now, how many miles in the circumference of the planet Earth? That would equal 24,904 miles. Again, 24,901 miles to go around the planet Earth. That's the circumference at the equator. All right? Now, here's where it gets crazy. There's 10 billion feet of pallets, correct? And we're going to divide that by 5,280 feet, which is a mile. Okay, so there's 10 billion feet of pallets available. There's 5,280 feet, 1 mile for every mile, and that equals 1,893,939 miles of pallets. I'm going to repeat that. That equals 1,893,939 miles of pallets if they were placed end to end on the 4 feet average. So now for the mind-blowing stat. Here we go. So if we have 1,893,939 miles of pallets, and we divide that by the circumference of the Earth, which is 24,901 miles, what does that even mean? What does that equal? That means the number of pallets just in the United States alone, laid out end to end, would go around the planet Earth 76 times around the Earth. 76 times around the Earth. Now, folks, there's 7 to 9 billion pallets on the planet. We could basically quadruple this number if we actually did the stats on all the pallets in the planet, right? So I hope this helps you understand that if we laid pallets out in the end, the average pallet is 4 feet. It could go around planet Earth 76 times. Mind-blowing. But guess what I'm going to do tomorrow or this week? We're going to figure out if we stacked all these pallets, how far would it go? Okay? So rewatch this to help you understand what I am saying, how massive this particular niche is. And if anybody ever says, well, there's not enough pallets out there, or this isn't big enough to do this business, this thing is beyond your imagination. Because when I did the math to this, even my mind was blown trying to comprehend it as well. Thank y'all for listening. Next steps, thesimplestbiz.com. Opt in for more information. If you find this is something you want to do or ask some questions about, book an appointment. And then we can show you steps to move further if you want to go down that road. Thesimplestbiz.com. John Wilker, out.